Hi guys, Cameron here, and welcome to another video. I have got David with me of Paints Up. Paints Up, yeah, sure. Paints on a 7-Up fame. You will have seen him and heard of him and all this sort of stuff in various videos before. Today we are continuing on with our Universes Beyond Magic the Gathering, Lord of the Rings stuff. This might be the last video, I don't know, we'll see. There's going to be a couple of them and a live stream to go along with it, and it is my commander deck of the Riders of Rohan. We'll crack that open, have a look at it. We might look at rules, we might not, it depends. We have opened up a bunch of set boosters and various things in a live stream, which I already got some Rohan stuff out of that actually. So
yes,
I might, and I suppose we could do this with your Host of Mordor one. I hadn't even thought of that, but I might replace some of those cards with the fancier ones that I got out of the set boosters.
Yeah, the full arts or the foils and.
I was going to say I've got a foil, that's not even going to show up. Oh well, it's a crap foil.
You'll get the top then.
Yeah, of Theoden. So I reckon he's going to be in it. I don't know. He might be. If he's not, I'm going to be a bit weirded out and disappointed.
There's got to be a version of him in it.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll go to a top-down view, showing all the cards, thoughts, feelings, pretty artworks, and yeah, we'll see you in a minute. So we have just opened up David's commander box and found a Collector's Booster sample pack, which if you want to see what he got, you can go watch the video of the Host of Mordor. Yeah. So we quickly opened up mine and we found out that I have got a Collector's Booster sample pack. So just like with yours, David, there was a chance that this holds the 1/1 ring. David's did not. Yeah. Spoiler alert.
I would not be here if it happened.
You would already be in Spain with that £2 million bounty. So I'm going to open up mine. And we're doing this on camera purely for the off chance that we manage to open the One Ring. So I'll open it up like that. You got a secret layer thingy thing. And then you've got 2 cards. Now, you got 2 that we've already pulled.
Yes.
I have got a Mithril Coat and a Knights of Dol Amroth. So both of mine are full art cards, and
I think both we have seen already. So
both
we
have
seen already.
Well, that's because you pulled it.
I think the Knights of Dol Amroth you've definitely seen before.
Although David's.
Is mine the foil and yours?
David's is the foil, and mine isn't, which doesn't really show up in this camera, but yeah, yours is foil. And actually, my Knights of Dol Amroth, I don't think is foil either.
To be fair, the Mithril Coat is barely foil, but it's like just on the actual Mithril.
Which, to be fair, is kind of smart. So there we go. We didn't get the 1/1 ring. Shame, what a shocker. But let's jump to a top-down view, and we can actually now open up the Riders of Rohan command pack, commander box, whatever it's called. Right, so to start off with, we have got the, standard life turn down thingy thing that every commander deck has got, but we can get rid of that. Here we have got the 2 commanders for this deck, or the 2 commanders that kind of, they offer up. There's more legendary people, but those are the fancy ones that they got. They've got Eowyn and they've got Aragorn, kind of. Looks good, looks nice. It's Riders of Rohan though. Why is Aragorn there?
I know, but that Aragorn is absurdly cheap for what he is.
Well, yeah, that's true.
4/4 with Vigilance, Lifelink, and they only cost 4 mana.
Yeah.
As a commander, yeah, that's...
You can't really complain, but that's them. You do also get the thick version of Eowyn. She's the designed commander for them, and then I'm just going to lay these out. You get a fuck ton of tokens, and actually they're double-sided. I'm not going to bother going through them. You do get the ring token though, as well, so that's certainly that. Then we'll just go on to the cards for this set, and I'm going to put 2 of them on screen kind of at a time. Now, I haven't actually properly looked through this deck, but we've got them, and kind of it just you can pause the video, you can listen to us ramble about the ones that we look at, see what they are. They've got fancy artwork. That's kind of what we care about.
On this, the Grey Host.
The Grey Host. You like the Grey Host, though.
Yes.
You like the Army of the Dead and what they were. Even in the books, when the Army of the Dead came along and kind of just...
Not quite being dead, but they're a thing.
The way that they were. Yes, you do like them. This one that we've got here, the Denethor Stone Seer, I like just because, we've got a Denethor card already from the set boosters, but this one's kind of a cool looking one. It's all about the artwork. I know I'm going to play this commander deck by itself. I'm not going to swap anything out. It's going to be a pre-constructed one for me, so it just looks good in my opinion. We've got Gimli here, it's going to be the second one of the Fellowship now.
Yeah.
So he's there. Only a 1/1, which is a bit of a shame. It does have double strike though.
And he does power up as well.
Yes. So
it's also a different Gimli we've seen. We've not seen that one before. We
haven't seen that one before. So we've then got him. So that's 2 of the Fellowship. Now we've got 3 because we've got Boromir there. We also have Éomer, King of Rohan. So this is obviously after Theoden has died. And then we got
spoilers.
Oh, sorry, yeah, a film that came out 20 years ago, and then a book that came out 70 years ago. Then yeah, sorry, I spoiled this for you. After that, we've also got Faramir, so brother of Boromir. Now, that artwork on that, lovely artwork, doesn't look like Boromir for me. But the problem is... Faramir. But the problem is, I'm thinking of Peter Jackson's Faramir.
With that, there's a certain arrogance look to it. And
yes.
It's Faramir's the snivelling son, he's not the arrogance. So.
Yeah.
That's why you keep thinking he's Boromir.
Yeah, probably. We've then got the Saga, or at least one of them. I don't know if there's 2 in here. There may well be. We've got the Saga for
how many parts?
This deck. There is only 3 parts in this one, David. Just like what I would call a normal Saga, but it is weird. And we've also got Riders of Rohan, which is a nice thing.
And if you want more relevance on that Saga thing, go watch the live stream.
You'll
find the link on the YouTube under the lives.
We're just going to shill out as best we can for this.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, we've got more. I like that. Yeah,
I like that. Yeah, it reminds me of Helm's Deep.
Okay, yeah, that's very fair. And then we've got these ones here. So this one, your Bastion Protector, your command creatures you control get a +2/+2 and have indestructible. I'm not going to complain about that because having a +2/+2 is always nice. So indestructible is just nice.
That only applies to your actual commander.
I presume so. Going by your commands, what does it say? Command creatures. Yes. So, judging by that, I would assume so. But then, please correct me if we're wrong. Purely because we aren't that good at Magic the Gathering. It's one of these things that we really like playing, but we don't know the rules.
We're by no means anywhere near any form of expertise on this. We just happen to have a camera and some cards. Yeah,
which is kind of the way that we do. We've got Selfless Squire there, which I feel sorry for him with that name. But maybe it's a good thing to have him in my deck. Here we go. This artwork I really like. It looks cool. I like the blues in the background of it.
I think that's it, because there's lots of earth tones in Lord of the Rings. When you see something that's like that in bright neon colour, you're like, whoa.
It stands out. Yeah. Quite nice. This this one, Weathered Wayfarer, he looks strange. It's kind of Viking-esque, but also not. Yeah. And kind of I don't know, he just looks cool. We're going to have to go through these cards properly. I think I said in the Mordor commander box, what are they called? Commander deck. That's the words. Yes. I said in that David and I are planning on doing a live stream where we use these commander decks against each other. So David will use the Mordor one, I'll use the Rohan one, and you can see just kind of how they play off against each other. With us never playing these decks before, maybe we should do it for our second game. We should play one game as a practice.
No, purely first game. Watch it bomb out by like turn 5 as one person has no land, the other person has all of the land.
Which is going to be mulligan constantly. Although something about this deck is that there is, I think it was 35 land, 19 basic, and then the rest on top of that was kind of fancy land with whatever it was, dual lands and all that sort of stuff.
It's a high number of dual land and other mana sources that... Yeah, you're not as concerned about land.
Now, this one, just here, Supreme Verdict. This spell can't be countered. Destroy all creatures. Oh. It's a board wipe in the grand scheme of things, and I reckon I'm going to need that sometimes.
Yeah, that's mean. I don't like that.
Yep.
And it can't be countered, so you just can't even stop that from happening.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We've then got Arkenbrand here. Now, I think we pulled 2 or 3 of him in the live stream. I think one of them might have been a foil one. I can't remember, but Arkenbrand's a cool dude. He's real nice. And missing from the films and all this sort of jazz. And
he doesn't get a horse.
He doesn't get a horse. Oh, that's Grimbold. There's a standard joke, if you know anything about Middle-earth strategy battle game. It's Grimbold that doesn't get his horse. Which is real annoying. However, talking about horses, I think this one's Grima on the right-hand side. Path to Exile. So Grima does get a horse for whatever reason, but it kind of is what it is. And then we've got swords to plows. What's it? Plowshares? Swords to plowshares. Exile target creature. Its controller gains life equal to its power, which might not be a bad idea if you've got something real high but you need life.
Yeah,
I don't know. It'll come in handy at points, I'm sure. But we'll just have to see. Prince Imrahil. He's named quite often. People like him, but he's not showing up that often, so kind of just is where it is.
I just want to point out on him, he's got one of these, when you draw your second cards, you gain a human. But I've seen quite a few cards that have got, what's the second of something?
Right, okay.
So I know Saruman's got, a couple of Saruman cards have it, where it's like your second spell does something.
Oh, right, okay.
And there is a few out there which your second of things
gets something else. So here we've got Theoden, King of Rohan, and saying when another human enters the battlefield under you control, target creature gains double strike until the end of your turn. However, I also have got a foil version of him, which will be getting swapped in to this deck, purely because nice and shininess. And David, this was one that you brought up in your commander deck, is the Arcane Signet. It looks like a nice card, and it's also got the symbol that Gandalf draws on the what's it called, on Bilbo's door. Keep on stumbling over my words. We've got the Herald's Horn here, which is a massive horn, and by the looks of it, he's blowing it with his eye. Not to mock the artist's rendition of it, because it's a real good looking card, but it just looks like it's in a strange place. Yeah. We've got the Soul Ring for my deck, which is obviously an awfully nice thing. You add double mana. It's just like, thank God. But yeah, it's a good looking card. Here we go. A couple other artifacts, and then we are almost onto our lands, with this one being our last card that isn't special land.
Wayfarer's Bauble.
Yeah.
It's a nice one. Useful at times. And
then we've got what I'll call our fancy land, just in terms of their kind of dualness. There's a couple here that have different abilities to your standard ones. Something I haven't mentioned actually is this is a tricolour deck, which is blue, red and white. So that's why we've got these kind of fancy lands for for inevitably when I don't have enough land of enough mana of a certain land.
You've got 36 land and you will be drawing none of it.
Yeah, that's just how it works. Now some of these I'm noticing this one just here has got the same artwork as what you had in your deck, David. We were contemplating whether it was all new artwork or whether it was just...
That would make sense because we've both got blue and red in deck.
There we go. So it's just going to be the new Lord of the Rings double land stuff for that. So yeah, the artwork, like I've said, it's lovely, and we're not really rules lawyering any of this. Some of it we're looking at, some of it we're not. But
if you want an in-depth rules analysis, there is
not us.
No, yeah, there's people out there who will do that.
Yeah,
we are going, ooh, pretty picture.
Yeah, pretty picture.
Yeah.
The Rogue's Passage, we all like a good passage. But you can pay for tap it and target creature can't be blocked that turn, which no doubt is going to be a good thing at some point.
Yeah,
but,
that's handy. Yeah.
It just kind of depends on when it comes in. Here we go. Lots and lots of land, and then we come to the last two, apart from the kind of basic lands of this deck, and it's all done.
Yeah.
There's various basic land. I'm not going to bother showing that because land is land is land.
Yeah, it's basic land.
There's
nothing fancy on them.
That's the Riders of Rohan commander deck of a tricolour blue, red, and white. And we'll go back up to a talking face to finish off this video. So there we go. That is the first look unboxing, showing off minor rules looking at for the Tales of Middle-earth. For the Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth, Universes Beyond, Magic the Gathering, Riders of Rohan Commander deck. Such a long-winded bullshit thing.
Yeah, that needs to be the title of the video.
It's not.
Is there a character limit?
I will put a character limit on the title. 3 words: Magic the Gathering. Done. It's not even going to include Riders of Rohan. But yeah, there you go. So that is our first look and whatnot. Hopefully it's been useful to you to see what you actually get in this deck. You've seen me open up the Collector's Booster mini pack thing. We didn't get the One Ring, unfortunately, but we also were definitely not expecting to.
No.
It would be nice if we did, obviously, but hey-ho. There is other Magic the Gathering stuff on the channel, so you can check that out. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Share with your friends and your enemies. Actually, share with your enemies because they'll watch it thinking it's funny and I'll get the views or something like that. So that would be really much appreciated. I've got affiliate links down in the description below along with all my social medias and all that other crap. Use them if you like, don't use them if you don't, but anything that you do use for them gets kicked back to the channel and I really appreciate it. And this is just an absolute massive shilling piece. But hey ho, it's you got to do it to stay in the algorithms, and it's crap that you do, but you've got to. David, anything else to add?
No, I think we've covered everything off.
Okay, perfect. We will hopefully be hosting a live stream fairly soon using these decks, so keep an eye out for that. But until next time, take care and bye-bye. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and use my affiliate links in the description below. Take care and bye-bye.